Seems like this summer we are getting a lot of bitter cucumbers. Ever heard of milking a vegetable? And everyone is milking a cucumber now. So in this video we'll look about what is milking a cucumber all about. What is the tradition? What is the science behind it? The process, we'll understand it. We'll try to understand that all. And is it actually making a difference or not, as people are claiming? Let's see what science has to say for milking a cucumber.
This step involves cutting off the stem end of the cucumbers and rubbing it along the flesh until a white foamy sap appears. This is called milking the cucumber. Why are we all suddenly talking about it? That's because a viral TikTok video and a widely shared Southern Living article have thrust it into the spotlight. Gardeners and lifestyle websites have amplified the trend too. In many Indian households, this has been a long-standing tradition, believed to remove the bitterness from older cucumbers. It's often passed down through generations as a kitchen wisdom. I have grown up seeing and doing this, but I must say, we used to peel the skin too, and sometimes the cucumbers we got were of much thicker skin and with slight bumps.
But then the cucumbers actually were a different variety. They were more stout and also had this a very bumpy skin, much more than the cucumbers that we see in the West mostly. And since I have moved to the West 25 years back now, not a single day did I have to milk a cucumber or even peel it. Just simply dice it and enjoy. That is because the cucumber that we get here in the West is mostly grown under controlled conditions, and they are not as distressed as the cucumbers that we get in some parts of India or many other parts of the world.
So here's the actual science behind the cucumber bitterness. Cucumbers contain a compound called cucurbitacin. It's nature's way of saying, don't eat me. Basically, it's a natural defense system for the cucumbers. These bitter compounds are mostly concentrated in the stem end and just under the surface of the skin, and sometimes in the flesh, especially if the plant and grown in a stressed condition like very hot dry weather, sudden cold snaps, or very poor watering, or the soil quality was not very good. All of this actually helped build up the bitterness. The cucurbitacin, the bitter stuff in the cucumbers, actually may have some health benefits in lab doses. So it might fight inflammations, cancer, even protect your brain, but only in lab doses. Too much may turn it toxic. So don't treat bitterness as a health bonus, treat it as a warning. But the fact is, modern cucumbers, the ones that we buy in the stores, are mostly bred to avoid bitterness. So unless we are growing them in a drought or forget to water them for a couple of weeks, they're usually mild. And the white foam that you see when we rub the ends, it's just sap. Just like blood flows through our veins, cucumber have this sap flowing inside the tiny tubes. This sap carries water, sugars, and plant chemicals. When we cut the cucumber, we slice through the tubes and sap naturally starts to ooze out. But when we rub the two cut surfaces together, that creates heat and pressure, and the plant cells are agitated. The sap is mixed with oxygen, and this oxidation forms the sap into white and foamy. In summary, while milking practice is widely shared and believed by many to be effective, scientific consensus suggests that it is simply an old wives' tale and does not significantly alter the cucumber's flavor profile or remove bitterness from the entire fruit. Furthermore, removing the bitter compound, the cucurbitacins, means foregoing some of the cucumber's health benefits.
Experts like Chef Shawn and NHS consultant Dr. Karan agrees to the fact
There is no scientific proof that rubbing the cucumber ends reduces the bitterness meaningfully. But what does work if it is bitter is that peeling of the skin, removing the stem end, and if needed, a little sprinkle of salt. Cultural tradition has its merit, but when it comes to flavor and health, go with the evidence. For more myth-busting food truths and the science behind our everyday food, follow Vital Co.